Hi everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. I'm Jolima, and in this video I have 12 fantastic fragrances that are perfect for special occasions, either birthday parties, either Christmas with a family, or Thanksgiving, or any type of family event, or just a formal attire, maybe business party from your office, or weddings, romantic settings, you name it. We have a lot of special occasions and we want to shine and to stand out in those situations. So I have here 12 fragrances, and here it's 12, but I don't have 6 designers nor 6 niche, so I just have niche and some exclusive designers. I will not mention in this video mainstream designer fragrances like I used to do in these type of lists. But if you want another video like this but featuring just designer fragrances, let me know in the comments down below, guys, and of course I will upload a video special occasion fragrances featuring just mainstream designers, because there are some fantastic mainstream designer fragrances that are perfect for more special occasions. But well, for this video, because if I would mention designers, high-end designers and niche, this video would be very long. It will already be very long. So I just wanted to, if you want, I will separate the designers from the high-end designers and niche. So that being said, this will not be a ranked video. So let's start off with the exclusive designer fragrances. And the first fragrance that I want to feature, it's from the house of Hermès, and it is Cuir d'Ange from the Hermès collection. What a beauty this is. I love the bottle presentation of Hermès fragrances. And this is my favorite leather fragrance as of now. Actually, I already uploaded my favorite leather fragrances. It was last year, if I'm not mistaken, but it's still recent, and I still stand by that list, which it was a ranked video. And this is still my favorite, Cuir d'Ange. Actually, I started 2022 with Cuir d'Ange, and this is just the most unique leather fragrance. It's like a salty, rugged, slightly animalic, musky, raw leather. But the salty nuance in here, it's very interesting. For me, this is like a light brown beige leather with salt and musk. Absolutely stunning, and it's so realistic, the leather in here. It's slightly animalic, I would say. It has some animalic qualities. It's not the most animalic leather, but it has animalic qualities. But I absolutely love this. This is just fantastic. Great performance. Usually the Hermès, or usually Hermès in general, they are not the type of brands that you will think of when you want fragrances to have a lasting power. But Cuir d'Ange, actually, it lasts quite a while on my skin and projects, and it's just a very, very special leather fragrance. It's not, and in general, this fragrance is not the type of fragrance that you will wear just on a daily basis. I need to be in a mood, and I need to be in a specific scenario to wear this leather, but I absolutely love it. Again, a beautiful salty beige light brown leather. Fantastic scent right here. It's heaven. Cuir d'Ange from Hermès, starting off this list. Now the next one is from the house of Chanel. No surprises here. Le Lion Lilion, I mean, it's just breathtakingly amazing. Yeah, it's. I already talked about Lilion a lot, so of course I love it. It was my first Les Exclusive, which I started to purchase this year. And so this is oh man, this is so good. This is very intoxicating. So this is all about labdanum, vanilla, some musk, some aldehydes, of course, although aldehydes is not featured as an official note. Definitely incense. It has a smoky incense quality. It's just glorious. Patchouli. And I already said on my video about intoxicating fragrances, actually. So this has the vanilla of Shalimar. It has its own raw, slightly animalic labdanum with this patchouli that you can find in Coromandel, which is also from the Les Exclusive line. So you have a bit of everything here, and it's just glorious. It's a very unique perfume. I mean, of course, at the first glance, I think of Shalimar, but then this develops in its and it's just a very unique scent, in my opinion. And it's glorious. I mean, you need to love labdanum, you need to love slightly animalic fragrances to appreciate this one. It's amazing. This is a fragrance made for special occasions, but unlike Cuir d'Ange, for some reason, I just love to wear this just when I want, because it's I don't know. I really love ambers. As a note, amber slash labdanum, as a note, actually, I prefer more to leathers. So also that explains why I don't have trouble to wear Lilion, even if I'm just staying at home. So, so yeah. But this is really one of the best designer high-end designer fragrances released in recent years, definitely. Lilion from Chanel, and in terms of performance, this is fantastic. Amazing scent right here. You should definitely check this one out if you have yet to. The next fragrance is from the house of Guerlain. There is this debate if Guerlain is niche designer. I will not go there. For this video, I will just consider this fragrance has an high-end designer fragrance. It's from the L'Art et la Matière collection, and this is the older bottle presentation. It is Angelique Noire. I absolutely love this fragrance, and I'm so proud to have this one in this bottle. I actually prefer this bottle presentation. For me, it's more chic. It feels more elegant. So Angelique Noire is also another fragrance that it's so special, and it's at the same time it's moody and so romantic, because you have, of course, the vanilla, this creamy, soft at the same time vanilla with Angelica root. Angelica gives this white floral feel, but it's so soft and silky. It has this fragrance. For me, the texture that I detect is like a silk. Oh, it's so good. It's really glorious, and it's so sensual. It's also a fragrance that lasts. It has a lasting power, and it's so well done. Everything is so smooth, so rounded, and it's amazing. Now, of course, this might not be for everyone because of the floral nuances, the vanilla. I mean, for me, this is strictly unisex, because this has a roughness in it. Although it's not it's not its main characteristic, because this for me it's again silky, soft, slightly sweet, floral, delicate, but it has a roughness. It has like a dark edge, and that's why for me this is pure unisex. I absolutely love this. Angelique Noire is the type of fragrance that everyone should try in their lifetime. It's glorious. It's one of the best from the L'Art et la Matière. So again, Angelique Noire by Guerlain from the L'Art et la Matière collection. And last but definitely not least, from the high-end designer fragrances, this is from the house of Tom Ford, of course, and it was hard to pick just one. Was in between Tobacco Vanille, Tobacco Oud, but I ended up with this one specifically, which I need to highlight more often because I adore this fragrance. This is top 5 best Tom Ford fragrances from the Private Blend collection, hands down. It is Noir de Noir. And I'm a proud owner of this beautiful 250 ml bottle. Yeah, you can see how much I really wore this. This is really one of the best rose fragrances out there. This for me, it's a classic. I think this is from the original collection of the Private Blends, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Actually, I'm not sure, but I think this is from the original line. If not, I mean, it was not released much later than that. But Noir de Noir is rose, it's chocolates, it's oud, it's patchouli, and it's so seductive and mysterious. This fragrance, wow, such a beauty. So you really get this chocolate dark truffle chocolate feel with rose, with this cardinal red rose, and this earthy patchouli, and a hint of oud, a hint of resins. Amazing. This is really one of the best from Tom Ford. It's the type of fragrance that you will wear in a romantic situation, in a more of a close encounter type of situation. It's fantastic. I really do love Noir de Noir. This is for me a reference in terms of rose, patchouli, oud. In terms of rose, definitely this is a reference. Chocolate also, I mean, it's a groundbreaking release when it was released. Noir de Noir, stunning fragrance right here. Now let's talk about niche fragrances, and the first niche fragrance that I want to highlight is from the house of Xerjoff, from the Oud Stars collection, Al-Khatt. Al-Khatt is beautiful, is probably my favorite from the Oud Stars collection. Although I need to revisit Gao, Zanzibar, Malaysia, I need to revisit those because I really did appreciate them when I tried them. But so far I just have from that collection, I have Alexandria 2, which is also great, it's fantastic. But in terms of oud, I much prefer Al-Khatt. And Al-Khatt feels more special, in my opinion, of course. Now, Alexandria 2, it's the most well-known, one of the most well-known fragrances from Xerjoff. It's a bestseller, but I kind of prefer this one for more special scenarios. So this is a funky, indolic oud with jasmine. Glorious. Yeah, this is fantastic. Imagine like a more indolic, more funky jasmine in Alien. This for me, like the jasmine used in here is not that different from Alien from Moulin. It's not that different. The only difference for me is that this feels a bit more funky and more indolic and more intense than Alien, but it's not that big of a difference. I mean, you can detect in the air, you can detect. I already did that experience actually. and you can see it. I mean, Alien is not, again, not as daring, not as intense, the jasmine, not as intense, not as indolic as in Al-Khatt, but it's there. And then you have the oud, this more sweet resinous oud. It's a beautiful, beautiful perfume. For me, this is very unique. Jasmine and oud alone. I mean, I can't detect much more than that. This is a very intense fragrance, very powerful. And yeah, it's quite funky, and you need to enjoy your funk to appreciate this one. But I love it, and this is simply outstanding. One of the best oud fragrances from Xerjoff, hands down. Again, Al-Khatt from the Oud Stars collection. It's beautiful. The next fragrance is from the house of Thomas in Monaco, and it is Raw Gold. I love this one. This is one of the best discoveries of this year for me. Raw Gold has everything. It has booze. It has booze. It has animalic qualities. It's very resinous, balsamic, like leather, castoreum, rum. I don't recall exactly. I think it's myrrh, if I'm not mistaken. And this is glorious, really. You have everything in here. This has a lot of notes featured. But in the end, you get this boozy, resinous, animalic, leathery fragrance that it's just to die for. A very unique perfume, in my opinion. Very unique, very intense, again, powerful. Eau de Parfum concentration, it's beautiful. And I really like the bottle presentation. This is a 50 ml, and honestly, it's all you need. This is glorious. It's Raw Gold by Thomas in Monaco. The next fragrance is from the house of Ramon Monegal, Alhambra Oud. This for me is the best rose oud fragrance. It's expensive. It's in the 330 euros price tag mark, if I'm not mistaken. And this is part of the Don't Touch My Oud from Ramon Monegal. It's beautiful, so intoxicating. Actually, this is very intoxicating. You have this jammy red rose with this natural smelling resinous oud. Absolutely stunning. I love this, and this is powerful. This will last, and you will be noticed. You might fill a room with this one. Go easy on the trigger, but this is a beautiful rose oud, like any other in the market, in my opinion. So, and this again has a natural feel. I mean, it has everything that I love in a rose oud scent. So that's why this is my favorite. It's Alhambra Oud by Ramon Monegal. The next fragrance is from the house of Puredistance, and it is Puredistance M. Now, unfortunately, this one here says that it was created by Rojedov. This is discontinued. I mean, I will say that this is discontinued, unfortunately. This is, before Cuir d'Ange, this was my favorite leather, so now this is my second favorite. This is an extrait de parfum, and this is, wow. When you're thinking of special occasions, this is a fragrance that needs to be featured. You know, this is a fragrance that you need to experience. Very spicy, cardamom, cumin, incensey, and leather. Beautiful. Now, this is quite similar-ish to Bel Ami by Hermès. Now, I think the new formulation of Bel Ami is not as spicy, or it's not, at least it's not the same, exactly the same as Puredistance M created by Xerjoff. But still, it's there. The inspiration is there. This was inspired by Bellamy, in my opinion, because of the similarity. So in the end, if you can't afford this one or you can find this one, just go with Bellamy by Hermès. And I'm saying that this is discontinued because now you have a new Puredistance M, but it has some numbers in front which I don't recall, 502 or I don't know, but it's M something, and it was created by Antoine Lee, actually. Antoine Lee, which is the nose behind quite a few fragrances from Les Indémodables, is the nose behind Eugene's fragrance Le Lelour Exquise, and I have yet to try that one. I'm very curious to try that one from Eugene. And so he is the nose behind the new version of M by Puredistance, and I have to say, I already tried. It's a new fragrance it's really doesn't have anything of this, and for the worst, in my opinion. This fragrance is magical. It has everything. It's dark, mysterious, elegant, gentlemanly, sexy. The newer version of Puredistance M, it's a dry, woody leather. That's it. A big disappointment for me. Probably the biggest disappointment of this year, in my opinion, because I really do love this one. And I have already a close connection with Puredistance M, and it's a shame. It's a shame that they needed to reformulate it, or for me they didn't reformulate. They just discontinued this one and created a new M. That's it, because it's a brand new perfume. And if you love M, or if you love these style of fragrances, the new M doesn't have the magic, in my opinion. But well, it is what it is. Still, if you're able to find Puredistance M, or if you're not, go with Bellamy and you will smell amazing. Spicy leathers done to perfection. The next fragrance is from the house of Stephane Humbert Lucas. It's been a while since I featured a fragrance from this house, and I really love his fragrances. And this is Black Gemstone. Wow. Wow. This is a resin bomb. Yeah. Frankincense, myrrh, or popanax, amped up to the max, with lemon on top. Amazing, amazing, amazing scent. And this really smells like the bottle suggests. And you have the fade, like dark black and then goes to a dark yellow. It's really how this fragrance smells like, because you have the lemon and then you have all the dark resinous features that it's to die for. It's a very sensual fragrance, very mysterious, and again intoxicating. Fantastic scent right here from Stephane Humbert Lucas. Perfect for special occasions. Perfect. Black Gemstone. Next fragrance here, it's from the house of MDCI Parfums, and it is Chypre Palatin. I needed to feature a Chypre fragrance. I think Chypres are very elegant and very sophisticated perfumes, and they just fit perfectly in the special occasion type of scenario. So this is unlike the traditional Chypre fragrances, this is more oriental. So you have the Chypre qualities, adding vanilla and ambers. A beautiful fragrance right here. This is so yummy. A yummy Chypre. Oh, it's so good. Great performance, eau de parfum concentration. And I just see myself wearing this one in a special occasion type of scenario. Actually, this was featured on my fall list, and fall for me, and also winter, I think it's the perfect timing to wear this one because of the sweet resins that this has in the base, and it's quite prominent actually. So I think this works perfectly during fall and winter time, and I absolutely love it. This is one of the best sellers from MDCI. It's amazing. Again, Chypre Palatin. The next fragrance here is from the house of Amouage. No surprises here whatsoever. It's Jubilation 25. This is my favorite Amouage. This was love at first sniff. This is, this was the fragrance that I wore on my birthday last weekend, and yeah, this is just beautiful, glorious. This is regal, rich, complex. I mean, it's not a fragrance that will change a lot, but it's complex in a way that you can detect a lot of notes. You can see the just juicy black currant, the opoponax, the myrrh, the oud, the frankincense, the honey. It's so good. It's so good. Never smelled anything like this before. A groundbreaking release, and this bottle presentation is everything. And the performance on me, it's fantastic. So I don't have really nothing to complain about this perfume other than it's a masterpiece. That's it. Amouage Jubilation 25. And last but definitely not least, from the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian, Grand Soir. Grand Soir, it's so good. We go way back. So, and you can see how much I already wore this. Grand Soir I think it was the first perfume. Yeah, it was the first perfume that I bought from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And it's, to this day, still one of my favorite amber fragrances, top 5 favorite amber fragrances. And this is a very unique amber. Some people call this basic, just a sweet amber. I mean, but this is unique. And this is one of the most romantic fragrances that I have. So yeah, this is sweet, but the amber in here, it's so fluffy. It's like you're touching the clouds, and it's so good. So this is really that fluffy, soft, but with character, with personality type of amber, with benzoin, lots of benzoin in here. Benzoin, it's this resin vanillic type of scent that it gives, and it's, for me, the main notes that I get. It's benzoin and this fluffy, sweet, soft, but still intense amber. So good. It's so good. Yes, it's special occasion. This is also perfect for romantic situations, Christmas, or just being with the family. It's that good. I was debating between this one, Soir, or Oud Satin Mood, but well, I already featured Alhambra Oud, which is for me a superior rose oud scent, so that's why I'm featuring Soir, and ambers are just perfect for these type of special occasions. I absolutely love this. So as you saw, I will not feature any Profumum Roma, just because I want to give space to other brands, to other fragrances, because they are also fantastic and need to be highlighted. And guys, with this fragrance, I finished this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below, what fragrances would you suggest me to wear in a special occasion type of scenario? I'd love to hear your suggestions. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, and see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Ciao.